So when did you make the leap from, okay, I'm done with college? Was it like an immediate thing that you went into the industry at that point? Or was there like a time of struggle? Or did you just...
Or an internship?
There was an internship.
There you go.
Boom. Sabrina knew.
There was an internship. When I was a junior at SCAD, Nickelodeon came and did a presentation at our school. And I stayed after the presentation to kind of corner one of them.
Oh, nice. Aggressiveness. That's
Yes,
what you need to
be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
But not too aggressive. But be aggressive.
Yeah, don't be scary, but
Be terrifying.
be a go-getter.
That's a reference to what? Babyface? Baby cakes.
Look like
Oh,
Erica
baby
and
cakes.
then
Oh,
go.
yeah, baby cakes. Yeah.
Be like, I'm not creepy at all.
Look innocent, but have like extreme aggression in your heart and soul.
That is great advice, actually.
So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I talked to one of the recruiters after the presentation. And I was like, I'm really interested in the internship program, like blah blah blah. And she was like, oh great, yeah, just here's my email, contact me later, I'll remember you. So I did, and she did remember me, which was great.
You left an impression.
I guess.
Thank God for those recruiters too, because they say that. Some of them say that and then they don't. So that person was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Was there anything you said to her
Jocelyn
specifically
Toronto.
that you remember that maybe struck a chord with her?
No,
Ask
because
her.
I was so nervous
Oh, yeah?
and sweaty that like
That's it.
I
Oh,
don't.
it's that sweaty, nervous girl. Let's call her.
yeah.
She
Sweat.
was just so sweaty.
I couldn't tell you what I
Yeah.
said.
Well, I can say this from experience. I've been to plenty of art shows, seeing like younger students. The work speaks for itself. Yeah. So like, as long as you're not a psychopath, it's like, oh yeah, we can work with this person.
Right. Yeah, and at this time, Nickelodeon didn't even do art internships. It was production only. So you're kind of doing like PA work. I don't know. It was some kind of law, maybe like a union thing. I'm not sure because they weren't
Probably.
paying us.
Yeah.
But so anyway, long story short, I came out to Burbank, did 6 months of an internship at Nickelodeon, made a whole bunch of friends, made a bunch of contacts that I stayed in contact with, went back to school, finished up, moved back here, and one of those contacts that I kept from Nickelodeon let me crash on her couch
Nice.
while I was looking for work out here.
That's actually a really good point, just because I think a lot of people have that story, especially people that weren't raised in Southern California, because that's something similar happened to me. Like I traveled to LA, made friends and contacts. It's important if you're listening. You got to make
It's so
contacts.
important.
And yeah, somebody let me sleep on her couch.
Scout.
Yes.
It was my
We all
friend
know
Scout.
Scout.
Yeah.
We
Everyone knows
worked with
Scout. Yeah, she was
Yes.
the PM on Rick and Morty
We
season
need to
3.
have on the show.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that very person is responsible for me getting Rick and Morty season 1
Oh, cool.
because she was a UCLA alum and she got an email that this company called Starburns Industries was hiring for a new show called Rick and Morty.
Just,
And
Cool.
sorry to break that up
Yeah,
real
no,
quick.
go
Just
ahead.
to give the full context for that, we sent out emails everywhere to every art college. To like, we had like 90 people submitting for just boards alone. Over 90 people. So to understand, you were one of 90 people we had to go through just to find like the talent that we needed for that show. So kudos.
Can I also put an insert here too? There's actually, from what I know, there's a few people on Rick and Morty from UCLA, right? Like I know Dominic.
But Dominic's been in the industry for a long time.
No. But
Yeah.
I'm saying like, cause you know how it's all at the end of the day, it's kind of like all connected. So, and you said that she was a UCLA. Maybe they kind of knew each other or something like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then I think Pete Michaels was from there too.
Oh, I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that also probably like, you know, kind of was a card hold.
Yeah, because like CalArts is like super entrenched at CalArts for the same reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
yeah, that could be. But so she was like, hey, I know you're applying to so many places. Why don't you try this out? And no one had ever heard of Rick and Morty at that point. But I was like, yeah. I mean,
Only knew.
What have I got to lose? Like, I was literally applying everywhere for everything. And Rick and Morty was like one of the only people to get back to me. And they were like,
Super glad to have you.
they were like, can we give you a test? So I took the test, and then they got back. They were like, we love it. I remember Mike Mandel saying, why don't you have a job yet?
Aww.
It was like a really nice backhanded compliment.
Mike's good at
Perfect,
that.
Love you, Mike. Shout out.
Yeah.
Mike, we love you.
Nice. So wait, so I might have missed something, but was Rick and Morty your first first storyboarding gig?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
My first storyboarding gig
knew
in
that.
animation. Before
Give
that,
you, Brian. I knew that.
I had done some like freelance advertising boards before
Oh,
that,
cool.
but that was it.
Nice. So was this for the pilot or was this for season 1?
Season 1.
This is for
Season one, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
the pilot
pretty
was
cool.
already made. That was they gave it to me to watch when I was taking the test.
So the way, just to recap, just so everyone is on top of things, the way it happened, it seems like this Nickelodeon exec. Should I do the intro again, or are we good to go? Great.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
So there was an intro, and then there was about 45 seconds to a minute of awkwardness. That will serve as our musical intro today, just us rambling about nothing. And now, here we are.